warning for some people.
Does karma exist?
He is going to say some shit. His name is offending everybody. He's gonna say some crazy shit, bro. Lock in.
No, of course not. If it did, cancer would skip some age groups. Good things happen to good people, Billy. Maybe if you did your homework, you wouldn't be learning such a valuable lesson. Face it, life ain't fair. Some people get yachts, other people get more cancer? Are you serious? You can have more than one type of cancer? Oh, but karma comes eventually. I'd argue too late. Karma could have came after the first
Usually
Diddy
you
victim,
do.
but instead it showed up to the party, giving out free baby oil and high fives. Think, people. There is no cosmic referee for humanity. No one keeping score. No one blowing the whistle when life hits below the belt. So if you want the scales of justice to balance out, then you're gonna have to do it yourself. Like, let's say, hypothetically, you told your brother not to use your soap, and now it has hair on it that definitely isn't yours. Well, you could scrub your back door with his toothbrush. Nothing wrong with a little deep cleaning, right? Or what if you went to a movie with someone and they wouldn't get off their phone? Well, you could post their number on a middle school bulletin board, along with the phrase, looking for kids under 13 that can keep a secret. I guess they'll experience a real horror movie now. Or what if you told your friend to look away when you entered your Netflix passcode, but then you catch him looking? Well, you could just hire a clown to follow him around. Let's see how they like being watched. Or what if someone FaceTimes
That's
you at
such a good
8:20 in the
idea.
morning without any
Wait, what? You would do that?
Hiring a clown to follow somebody around? That's a hilarious idea. I don't know if you could do it. I feel like the clown would be in danger. But like following them in like public places even?
Yeah.
I
Like,
would pay
public
a
places,
clown to
public
like,
distance.
hey, the next time my friend goes to the grocery store, I just need you to be in every aisle they're in.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't.
You don't have to look
I
at
don't
them.
want
You don't
him-
even have to be weird.
I don't want him to like lurk. No, I don't want him to be like close enough for them to notice. I want him to lurk. Like how he'll just be like
the
standing in the
back.
parking lot or something. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need it to be like they saw you walking in. They thought that was weird. Now you're in the cereal aisle.
Yeah,
Now you're in the Lego aisle.
You feel me?
Now we're buying shampoo.
You feel me?
You know,
They're
but it's like we.
they're waiting for their Uber and they see you across the street talking. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, like you
I
need
want
to
them
be
to
everywhere
I want
they're
them
not.
to become insane. Like, bro, I keep seeing this clown everywhere.
I would hire multiple clowns, so they would just think it was a really weird off day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They'd be like, bro,
Warning.
something's
Well, you
going
could just
on.
make a fake dating profile with
Go ahead.
pictures and send it to the girlfriend. Oh, look, she didn't want to see your face either. Or what if
Peter.
someone borrowed money from you and told you they pay you back Friday, but now it's Friday and they're telling you Wednesday? Well, you could put fake parking tickets on their car, linked directly to your PayPal. You think they're going to ask
That's
questions
crazy.
or just scan that QR code? Or what if the Triple K is having
That's
a rally near
crazy.
you? Well, all that hate makes you hungry. What if you opened up a food truck nearby with all American food? Bacon really covers up the taste of Tide Pods. Or what if you need life-saving surgery but are denied health care?
I fuck with that nigga. He just said he was gonna kill the Klansman. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that out of you, Mr. Offending Everybody.
You could just turn on your favorite game, pick your favorite character. Or what if someone takes up 2 parking spaces? Well, you could take the air caps off their tires and waste their time like they wasted yours. Or what if your buddy's girlfriend keeps saying you're a bad
That's
influence?
real.
Well, you could just sabotage their relationship. Hit him with a, how often are you getting blowies? Like 3 times a week? 3 times a week? What is she, disabled? Dude, when I was with my ex, she was giving it up every day. Even when I didn't see her in person, I'd still be getting snaps to tide me over. Tell me she's at least tasted your appetizer. Appetizer? Salad. Oh, no. No, bro, that's like first base nowadays. I won't even hold hands with a girl until she holds my cheeks. But if you want to be dry, then you do you. As for me, I'm going to go hit up that college bar again. You can come if you're free. What am I saying? Of course you're free. Or what if your neighbor doesn't
That's
pick
crazy.
up your dog poop? Well, you could call the cops for a noise complaint and blow a dog whistle when they arrive. I swear he wasn't doing this before. Or what if you hold the door open for someone and they don't say thank you? Well, then it's time to go for a scavenger hunt. Oh boy, I wonder what valuable things I'm about to find. Or what if you hired someone to house sit little Mittens and they left him with 0 food and water? Well, you could send him letters every day, counting down the days. Imagine getting a letter that says 22 days left. The next day, 21 days left. Let him feel their life slowly slipping away. Just like Mittens. Or what if someone posts a picture of their house with the title "Hard Work Pays Off" when you know damn well they inherited it? Well, you could show up to their housewarming party with a potted plant filled with invasive species like centipedes or fire
That's what I
ants.
would do.
Matter of fact, you get some alone time to just take off their fire
You're an
alarm,
asshole.
scab a hole in their ceiling, fill it with a termite colony, then put the fire alarm back on with a fresh battery. Don't want any beeping, drawing attention to that creeping. Or what if a coworker decides to
do you
microwave
make
fish in the
them
break
black?
room? Well, you could take fish oil vitamins and
I
break them
know
open
I
on their
did.
car's air vents
I
every
like
time they turn on
black.
their AC. see, they're greeted with that low tide smell. Or what if you were real poor and started selling herb, but your best customer finds a new connect, but then you find out that connect is a school bus driver for a neighboring high school? Well, you could just send an anonymous tip to the police station, and just like that, you're back in business. Or what if someone doesn't use their turn blinker? Well, if you have a full tank of gas, then it's time for a little road trip, one where they pick the destination. Now, you don't want to make it too obvious, so keep your distance. 3 car lanes, maybe 4. Far enough so they don't notice, but close enough for you to keep an eye on them. Let them think that they're alone. Let them feel safe. Then when they pull into their driveway, that's when you stop, just for a second. Just long enough for the panic to creep in. Then, without a word, you drive off. No confrontation, no explanation, just a little lesson about unpredictability. What if your brother...
I'm using that.
Why you say Why did you say
That's nice. Yeah.
You,
fear in their heart.
you write that one down, bro?
It's alright, got put saved up in the vault, bro.
Yeah, that's smart. That's the way to do it.
Oh my god, bro. This
You
nigga-
don't even do
really
nothing to them
anything
ever.
is.
You don't do nothing to them ever. They just gonna
But they're
always
never gonna
have
not
that in the
think about
back of their
that.
head, bro.
Every time something bad happens to them or they hear a weird noise at their house, it's you.
Yeah,
It's me.
rent free
Inevitably.
in their head, bro.
And they never know your face, bro. You were just a nigga in the black Kia.
Puts the toilet paper roll upside down. Well, you could place a key finder behind one of the outlets in his room and beep it at random times. Let him know there's no such thing as a tiny inconvenience. Or what if your friend said he's busy with family stuff, but Discord says he's playing Marvel Rivals? Well, you could send him a 3-hour video of their parents' house filmed from a bush across the street with the only audio being heavy breathing. Sounds like your family has some real problems now. Or what if you let someone borrow a pen and they gave it back to you with chew marks on it? Well, you could call up their parents pretending to be an angry father. Tell your son to stay the fuck away from my 9-year-old daughter! Looks like 2 things are about to get chewed out today. Or what if your friend posted on social media that they're quitting social media? Well, you could post notes in their crush's locker that start sweet and progressively get more threatening, all while mentioning small details about your friend. You smell different in Miss Sullivan's class today. Or what if your uncle makes homophobic remarks towards you during Thanksgiving? Well, you could pour concrete mix down his toilet, talk deal with John. Or what if your friend posted an embarrassing photo of you, and when you asked him to take it
That's
down, he
crazy.
said, bro, it's not that serious. Well, if he's gonna ruin your social life, then you could ruin his actual life by introducing him to vaping. Hope that photo was worth a lifelong addiction. Or what if your friend puts his feet in your dashboard? Well, you could slam on the brakes and watch him get folded. Didn't know you could bend like that. Or
Oh
what if
my
someone
God.
spiked your drink with a tape?
That's fucked up.
That's so fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro.
He said, maybe you should kill your friend.
Even if they don't die, they're paralyzed.
Bro, back is hurting. Back,
No, straw.
bro.
Oh,
Oh,
bro.
God, bro. What the fuck?
As a prank. Well, if you live in Arizona, do you know vultures can devour a body in 4 hours? All you need is strong edibles and birdseed. Funny prank, huh? Or what if someone takes off their socks on an airplane? Well, you could accidentally drop your luggage on them. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Looks like I got
If
a little too
somebody
comfortable.
near me,
Or if
pause.
someone
Took their socks off on the airplane.
I've never
What
had
kind of
that.
fucking shoes are we wearing, for starters? How'd you get your...
Crocs.
They wearing Crocs, obviously. Yeah.
So Parker, if I take my socks off and we sit next to each other,
You
you gotta look
slid
at
your
me
feet
weird.
out the Crocs to take your socks off?
All right. Let's say a year from now, Florida trip. You're sitting next to John.
And I slide my Crocs off and take off my socks.
What next move? Where are the socks going?
They're going inside my Crocs.
Where are your feet going?
On you.
Dropped.
What if he just
On you
needs a
was crazy.
What if he just needs a foot massage?
You feel me? Like
We were
I
just
had a
walking
long
through the
day.
airport, bro.
No.
You're... This
I
isn't
got
real.
clean feet.
He has clean feet.
I
But,
clip my toenails.
He clips his toenails.
but... Dogs out on a plane?
So
Worse than a crying baby.
It's early morning though, bro. His feet don't stink yet.
yeah. I
You
didn't do
don't
no
know
real
that.
damage. Oh, so you
Either
just try,
way,
just
why
try
are
to
you
call me
taking your
stinky?
shoes off? And I'm never gonna trust your judgment on anything ever again. If I catch you taking your shoes off on a plane, do you take your shoes off on the school bus? You take your socks off on the school bus?
No,
On the metro?
that's different.
Nah, I think that's way different. I
They're
think
different.
I think a plane is way cleaner than both
Are
of those
you
things.
pro taking your socks off on a
I'm
plane?
I'm not pro taking my socks off, but I guess
I don't think it would be that bad.
Yeah, I also don't think I'm con either. So
You know, like just saying, you know.
Absolutely not.
obviously,
I think
I'm
I
not
think
sitting next to
out of
anybody
all
with
those
their
places
toes
that
out.
you named, I think the plane would be the best place for you to be able to take your socks off.
They're all
unless your feet stink.
your feet
Yeah, unless
should
your
not
feet
be
stink.
leaving your shoes unless you're in TSA.
That's why I'm wearing Crocs so I can
Yeah.
slip them off
Mhm.
faster.
Yep.
Play the video. I hate this.
Pulls your chair out right as you're about to sit down, causing you to land on your tailbone. Well, if you know their last name and general location, you could pull up real estate records in order to find their parents' house. Then use
That's
Google
crazy.
Street View and a 3D printing company.
Actually, someone did that to me once. This guy was obsessed with one of my friends. At the time, and
A girl?
yeah,
Okay.
and she was over my house at like 3 a.m. So she was over my house at like 3 a.m. Bro, we're chilling.
That's Yoda.
The next day, bro. Me and her are like we're out doing something. We were out at like Target or something, and she goes, "Hey, so and so looked up your looked up your house and saw who lives there." And I was like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" He was like, "Well, he has my location and I wasn't responding to him, and I was at your house until like 3-4 in the morning. So he looked up the address in your house records and he started naming off everyone that lived there, how long you guys own the house." And I was like, "Bro, never come to my house again."
What a body
Insane
slam, bro.
behavior.
Never come to my house again, bro. I understand that it's
If-
technically not her fault because bro
It's not
is
her
being,
fault, but if you're tolerating anybody
yeah.
like that in your life, don't come to my
don't
house.
come to my house, bro.
Don't hit my line. Don't like my Instagram story.
What did Raleigh say? Don't call me.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
Oh, bro.
Need to make miniature model of their house and surrounding blocks. Finally place it on their porch with the word soon written on it. Take away my seat and I'll take away your peace of mind. Or what if you get into the car with someone and they immediately start driving like they have a death wish? Speeding, swerving, ignoring every plea of, "Bro, please slow down." Well, you could crowbar
there.
open their gas cap and fill their tank with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Now the only thing accelerating is their frustration. Or what if someone's playing music out loud?
I think
in a
that car would
public
be even
place?
better.
You could slip a note in their bag that says, "We're all listening, but I'm also watching." Or what if someone sat on your couch, ate popcorn, and used your cushions as their personal napkin? Well, you could return the favor by
There's no
seasoning
way
their
people are
couch.
doing that,
All it
bro.
takes is a turkey baster and milk.
On
Enjoy
popcorn?
marinating in your own mess. Or what if you were bediddled by your pastor? Well, you could pull up to the church at night and say, "Hey, Father Cunningham, it's your boy, Revenge. Question, do you know how much blood you can lose before you pass out?" No. Me neither.
4
Hey,
points.
before we get started, do you mind locking that door right there? I don't want
Why do you
anyone to
know that?
disturb us. Make
3 or
me
4.
submit
Your
feels
body
so
only has
good.
6 or
I see
7.
why you enjoyed it so much. So how many boys?
Wait, how much does it have?
Actually, your body has 6 or 7. The
Hmm.
average is 7, but like if you're smaller.
So you say I got about 6,
Six?
7.
Oh, brother.
All right, guys, we clip farm for today. There we go.
Father. What? Did I stutter? How many boys, Father? How many other kids took your holy shots? 5. Wow. So what you're telling me is I'm not special. Just another notch in your belt, huh? Jeez.
I'm not special is crazy, dude. To
It's
your
the old
diddler
test
is
out that
crazy.
afterlife theory. Yo, who are you talking to? Do you think an omnipotent power is going to say, "Hey, let me help out the diddler"? Here, let's Eiffel Tower the kid. Really teach him a lesson. Spoiler alert, Father, I'm the only one listening. So I bet you get on your knees and start begging for my forgiveness. Please. Or you could just let it go. Take all that hate and anger and just let it go. Because yeah, revenge feels great at first. Just fantasizing about the moment they find their tire slashed,
Jedi way.
plumbing wrecked, and it not only hurts them, it ruins their day, it ruins their week, it ruins their life. Ugh, I just need to see the reaction. I just need to see their suffering. Show me a crack in their smile.
Yeah, I
Show
was
me
about
their
to say,
tears.
bro,
Show
what?
me their pain. But you're
I'm all
not
for
gonna find it.
revenge.
All you're gonna find is proof that they moved
Hate.
on, and you didn't. You could have spent that time building your
Pain.
life,
Hey,
building
baby.
your empire, but instead you
They daughter?
They daughter.
Shit, nigga, fuck your baby. My daughter? Your daughter, nigga, fuck that bitch.
You're a heartless man.
Chose bitterness over progress. So stop thinking your rage is a weapon when it's really a leash, preventing you from moving on, preventing you from healing, preventing you from being free. So no, karma ain't coming, but you don't need the universe to punish your enemies. You just need to stop punishing yourself. 3 types of cancer!
You know that was real.
Man, y'all so damn unoriginal that y'all about to take my name. So don't start to think that we similar, nigga, we do not we're the same. For comparison, I'm in Paris and you walking, I'm on a plane. Yeah, I'm that nigga static, so no, I gotta let you have it.